recalibrate are not going to work instantly. One, reviewing the curriculum itself is what the president has permitted. And that has been ongoing. The only thing I'm talking about is that it should be more intensive, extensive, involving professionals and good communication to the public.
Are you confident that is happening?
I don't think that has been done adequately. That one, from a professional perspective, I don't want to lie. I don't think it has been adequately done. The reworking on the structure. Many countries that adopted CBC and new forms of the 21st century skills did not disrupt the education structure. Okay. They worked on the structure that existed. And when you keep changing your structure, you cause a lot of inconvenience. That is why when we looked at this review, in terms of structure, domiciling grade 7, 8, and 9 within the current setups of the primary school and renaming them as comprehensive schools and modeling them to improve in terms of quality infrastructure and teacher deployment is the best option. Why? Because it brings education closer to the household, qualitatively and in terms of access without barriers of fees. That is a correction that has been done, the very noble one, to me, which I laud the government for having undertaken. But you see, the challenges that have been created over time cannot go away easily. And there must be more focus and more energized approach to reforming the education system. The funding model, I am one person who believes in the funding model because it speaks to the bottom up. It takes over almost the household cost for the poorest households in terms of university education and post-basic education. Okay. And it is a disaggregated that speaks to the ability and income of households. If it is allowed to work and if it was rolled out properly. Remember, the funding model worked very well in 2023. It never worked in 2024. Why? Those implementing messed it up by bringing in a new MTI. You know, when you get the MTI right, you get it right. This is where HELP and the University Funding Board have to work. These are more of administrative efficiency.
I don't want us to spend too much
effectiveness. Because those are facts. You know, Mbaye would like to twist it to look like politics and paint that.
Final